What's going on YouTube? Kamikaze Von Doom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? What's going on? Now today is October 25th, and this is going to be your Cassie Mendoza weekly vendor reset and must buys. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But before we get to Cassie Mendoza, we do have to find the snitch. So I implore you, please put in the comment section down below where you typically find the snitch, where you have found the snitch in the past, just to try to help out others in the community. We get comments all the time where people accidentally miss Cassie or couldn't find the snitch or wasn't in the right spot. Just be aware that the snitch will be in over a dozen different locations throughout the open world. It's different for every player's instance. And even if you log out and log back in, it changes where the snitch is. So just try to help each other out. For instance, where I have found the snitch today, my coordinates are 1408 by 3626, and I am just south of the 1040 safe house. Now remember, accept the bounty, you get the gun runner's location. That is Cassie Mendoza. Go to your map, and you can toggle the bounty that you just picked up. And you can, oh wow, there's so many of them. Let's see, where is it? Active, right there. So go to the active bounty and then click abort. There we go. So after you abort that bounty, it'll stay there forever. You need to look on your map for the white shopping cart icon. There it is. Boom. Now a lot of people call this what, like a trolley? A shopping cart? A cart? Let me know what you call this in the comments. It's always cool. I know there's so many of us throughout the community that are around the entire world, so it's really cool to see, other perspectives. So the best way to get to Cassie Mendoza is I actually fast traveled to this classified assignment, and then I keep the location highlighted. That way I know exactly where to go. Oh man, I've got my PvP build on. No, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. All right, I'm good. Whew. That was a close one. All right, so for this location, it's actually in a basement. And there are a few side missions that are next to Cassie Mendoza here. So I'll show you that as well. And it is a safe area. So say there's, NPCs or something right outside. For example, like right here. If I were to just go through this doorway, boom, now I'm in a safe area. He can't hit me. But if I go right here, now there's a heavy. Let's take him out really quick. Go. All right, let's go talk to Cassie. So again, look for the white building. You will be going into the basement. This is a safe area, so you don't have to worry about NPCs. And then there are two different people you can talk to for side missions if you haven't already. There's Stephen Shore right here. And then there is this person. It doesn't show his name anymore, but both of those are side missions. And then here is Cassie Mendoza. So if you need to timestamp, do whatever you need to, here is Cassie Mendoza's weekly vendor reset and must buys.
Is there something you want?
And starting off at the top, we have our named items. Now remember, there is a disclaimer for these named items, and that is the bottom two have to be unlocked. So if you have not unlocked these bottom two named items, you're going to have to before you can see them from Cassie. Meaning, to hunt down and eliminate all of the year 1 hunters, open up the ivory chest. That is the only way to unlock this weapon, the shield splinterer. For the year 2 hunters, eliminating all of them and opening up the off-white box that is in the Haven settlement in New York City, that will unlock this chest piece. So these two items are linked behind the hunters. So if you do not see them, that is why. Now starting off here at the top, we have the boomstick. This is the named shotgun with perfect pumped up, and this week it comes with headshot damage. Following that, we have the punch drunk. This is a great mask to use for headshot builds, pistol builds, anything like that. Now this is also a great item to pick up as well because it does have a decent weapon damage roll, and it does have crit chance at a decent roll as well. So it's easy for you to just max out that crit chance or max out that weapon damage, either one, and then just optimize the other. They're both so high that it would only be 1 or 2 optimizations. You'd be good to go. Next, we have the Shield Splinterer. This is the named F2000 with Perfect Optimist. And this week it comes with Rate of Fire, which is pretty fun. Now, putting this Rate of Fire with, say, Striker would put a smile on your face. I'm telling you right now. With the Rate of Fire up so high, what I would say is pick this up, max out the AR damage, and just have fun. Put this with a Striker build, and I promise you, it's going to put a smile on your face because with Striker, that thing's going to be hitting like some crazy like Lady Death or Ouroboros. Maybe not quite the Ouroboros, but like some Lady Death, FAMAS style RPMs. Somewhere around like 1,000 with Striker. It's pretty crazy. Next, we have the Hunter Killer chest piece. Now, this is the named Golem gear with Perfect Intimidate. Now, this is really a good one to pick up this week, actually, because it has a decent armor roll for that core attribute, and it comes with crit chance. So you can just recalibrate that explosive resistance off for whatever it is you want. It doesn't matter. And the best part is that you can make it universal, meaning you can make a double crit, you can make a crit headshot, you could make a crit hazard, you could make a crit armor regen, you can make a crit status effects. I mean, there's so many different ways you could make this chest piece work. And remember, with backpacks like something with like the Bloodsucker talent or maybe like the Memento, something that gives you some bonus armor on kill would help keep this Perfect Intimidate up. Or a lot of people are still using it with Adrenaline Rush, so you could go down that route as well. But I would probably say stick to something like the Memento or something like Bloodsucker. That way, after each kill, you get that bonus armor, and you could keep that weapon damage up from the Perfect Intimidate. But this is a great one. Decent armor, decent crit chance, good to go. Looking at the gear set items, we have a hardwired backpack with Hazard, Cavalier chest piece with Health, Hunter's Fury gloves with armor regen. Ooh, nice. Rigor knee pads with status effects, ongoing directive holster with crit hit damage, and a Heartbreaker mask with Hazard. Ooh, interesting. I mean, they're not bad rolls either. Some of these are pretty damn decent. Like looking at this Cavalier one, remember Cavalier, it's all about hazard. So you could easily just change the health off here for max hazard, and that armor roll's not bad. I mean, it's not max, but it's not bad. The Hunter's Fury with armor regen, that armor regen's pretty damn high. So it's easy. Just switch off the weapon damage for an armor core, and you could have an armor regen Hunter's Fury, amplified damage, and regen. Come on. Get out of here. Ongoing directive with crit hit damage is really nice as well, and these are decent rolls. I mean, I really can't fault that. And the Heartbreaker. Again, the armor is not the greatest, but that hazard protection roll is pretty damn high. I mean, it's easy to just max out that armor and then optimize that hazard. You're good to go. I mean, there's a lot of decent items here today. Looking at the high-end items, we have a AKM with stability and Thunderstrike. See, I had to say something, right? And then we get this crap. Ugh. Stability and Thunderstrike on an AKM. Yeesh. Next, we have a SIG 716 with health damage and lucky shot, followed by a Seska chest piece with headshot hazard and explosive resistance. And finally, a Bellstone mask with max crit chance and health. Looking at the mods, we have Skill Haste 10.5 and 1 plus max target for your Firefly. For the high ends, this Seska chest piece isn't bad. Now, what you could do is just take off that explosive delivery for something else, but then again, headshot and hazard with, I don't know, probably not. Maybe that's a stretch. But looking at this Bellstone mask, this one's a little bit different. So what you could do here, and what I would recommend if you don't have one available, I would pick up this Bellstone mask, max out the armor regen where the health is. That way you have 2 maxed out normal attributes, and then you could just optimize that armor from the 124 to the 170. Because the way the armor bars go with optimizations, it'll go like 124, 136, 150, and then 170. Something like that. Something crazy where it jumps. So it'd only be a few optimizations, but Bellstone, armor regen with crit chance, that's usually the way to go with a majority of my armor regen builds I do for the Dark Zone. All right, so going back to the top, must-buys, things to look at for Cassie Mendoza that I would recommend. The Punch Shrunk is a good one this week. The Shield Splinterer would be a lot of fun with Striker. The Hunter Killer is really good with that crit chance, just change the explosive resistance. Let's see. It's really not that great, but the armor regen on Hunter's Fury is rare. This is a good pair of gloves. Highly recommend. Those are hard to find. The ongoing directive, I know a lot of people are working on ongoing directives, so you could pick this one up. That's a good holster. And then Heartbreaker with Hazard. It depends on if you want to run it with Hazard. But if so, here it is. Looking at the high-end items, the only one I'd really recommend would be the Bellstone Mask. But again, change the health to regen and then optimize that armor. But that's it. So let's see. Bellstone Mask. I would actually only recommend the Hunter's Fury and the ongoing. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 items I would say take a look at from Cassie Mendoza today. Now, if you have any questions, anything like that, let me know in the comments. Again, help each other out, find the snitch, and let me know what you think in the comments section below. But I am Kamikaze Von Doom. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. So yeah, take care of yourself. Peace out. You know the deal. Take care now. Bye-bye, and let's get out of here. Peace.